In a world where fear lurks around every corner, Fear Frame is your guide to the best and worst of horror cinema.
Welcome to episode 3 of Fear Frame, a horror movie podcast. I'm Chris.
I'm Devin.
Today we talk about Brain Dead. It was released in the United States as Dead Alive because they already had another another movie called Brain Dead with Bill Paxton and um how Bill forgot his name. He's on Spaceballs. It's on Tubi, actually. The other
What
one.
is
Where is it? Brain Dead. Nope, not that one. Bill Pullman. That's who it is. I pulled that one out of my ass. I knew I knew who he was, but I couldn't think of his damn name. He's in Spaceballs. Well, he's also going to be in the new Spaceballs that's coming out too.
when's that coming out? Is it actually coming out? I seen like I don't know what's real anymore, man.
Um 2027. I don't know when. I I just know it's 2027 from all the pictures and like the cast talking about it. And it's actually going to be the original cast minus um, John Candy.
John Candy. Yep.
Yeah. Um,
So is it gonna be like Barf's cousin or something? Like they gotta have Barf in it, right? Or like
yeah, it's
is I wonder if his name will be Ralph though, instead of Barf.
um last I knew, everybody was saying that his son was going to be in it as Barf. He was going to take up the mantle, and I was like, I was all on board for that, but come to find out it's not. Um, for the
Hmm.
Spaceballs 2 cast, it's Rick Moranis as Lord Dark Helmet, Bill Pullman as Lone Star, Daphne Zuniga as Queen Vespa, Mel Brooks as Yogurt, George Warner as Colonel Sanders. New additions is Lewis Pullman as Starbust, which is Lone Star's son. Uh, Kiki Palmer as Destiny. Josh Gad is an undisclosed role. Anthony Kerrigan is an undisclosed role. It says Chris Candy as Barf Jr., but from what I've read, it's not him. It's someone else.
Hmm.
Yeah. And Liz Kingsman as Rebecca. But I've heard Josh Gad is going to be Barf instead of,
Hmm.
yeah. And
Well, they gotta have it. He's like one of the best characters in the fucking movie.
yeah, I love Barf. I'm after hearing about John Candy's passing back in the day, I was like, no,
Yeah.
they can't have another Spaceballs without Candy.
Right.
Candy was awesome. Uh, the movie Dead Alive is a 92 New Zealand zombie comedy splatter film. It's directed by Peter Jackson of the Lord of the Rings fame. He did Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles also.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, Callie actually threw that at me that it was the same dude who made Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, oh, this and just watching it, that's like in the back of your head, you're like, this motherfucker made Lord of the Rings. Just like what happened? Like where did that shift go? Like how did he I don't know. It was crazy, man, after watching this and knowing that that's the dude who made
I know,
Lord of
right?
the Rings. It's crazy.
And Lord of the Rings isn't like overly gory or anything. It's just a normal movie. Well, kind of. There's orcs and stuff, but it's still like not gory like this. This was hella gory. A lot of blood.
Some of it was kind of gross to watch, man. I was like, all right, I'm real weird. I'm real weird when it comes to like eating. All right. And the the parts where it was like, and it's like the grossest stuff too that's like coming out of like orifices and cuts, like when they're eating the uh when they're eating the custard and that lady's like wound like splooged in his food. Why didn't the lady say, "Hey, don't eat that. There's fucking gooey stuff in there."
Dude, that part.
that
That that part was great. She's like, just like right into the custard, and you're just like, "Mm," and then he's like, custard, and I'm like,
it's creamy. I'm like, oh, fucking disgusting.
oh,
This movie was a pretty confusing one. Like I asked myself, why did you do that, or why do you continue to do that? Like,
yeah. It was distributed by Trimark Pictures. It came out August 13th, 1992 in New Zealand and February 12th in 93 in the United States. It's got a runtime of 104 minutes. Uh,
it is a fucking pretty long movie, man.
yeah, it it actually is. The budget was 3 million. The box office only made 242,623 dollars. So it was one of
Damn.
like most expensive films up to that point. It received positive reviews from critics, but it was a box office bomb. It's since received a cult following. I know there's a couple DVDs floating around on eBay for a couple $100, which is kind
I looked it up. I looked it up on VHS today to see, because I wanted to know, did the version that say brain dead on it or the one that's dead alive, is which one's going for more? And they're actually about the same. Like they were the most expensive one I seen, and it was a sealed one, and it was dead alive. I think it said the release date on the VHS was 1996,
of damn.
but uh it was listed. I didn't go to solds. I was just seeing what people were selling them for, and it was $169. So if you wanted a brand new copy, that's probably what you're going to spend, is at least 150 for that one.
Damn.
Uh it averaged from the listings were 90 to, I think the cheapest one I seen was like $60, and that was for either one of them too. So
Holy crap.
I probably won't ever own that on VHS unless I find it. And you know
Yeah.
what? I see people find it too, man. I'll be looking on the on online and shit, and people will be posting that in the VHS fucking groups, and they usually have that one. If they have that one, they usually have the movie Dolls. It's weird, but I always see those two movies in the same collection.
Dolls is pretty good too.
See, I have no clue what that one's about. Seen it, but I just know I've seen it in their stack of movies. Uh, I was looking around on Facebook yesterday and seeing if I could find any movies. Just remember, just because it's on VHS doesn't mean it's going to be crazy price. Like they had, the one I seen, I was like, man, fuck you, dude. Fucking, it was for 100. Oh, I was looking for Ghost of Mars, dude. That's what I really want to find on VHS is Ghost of Mars. Have you seen that one
Yeah, I
with Ice
watched
Cube?
it. It
I love
it's
it, dude.
okay. It's not the best. Like
Oh, I don't know, man. That one, I loved it. Me and my buddy, we used to watch it. I didn't have it on VHS. It was on DVD. But man, that was like one of the ones that we would always throw in and just chill. But uh, I found like a stack of movies, and I think there was 10, 10 movies, and they were selling it for $160. And I would say they had a Halloween one, which might have cost a little bit more, but it wasn't like the old one. It was like the new one. And then like the other ones, I would say they range from, I think me and Callie were talking, they average probably about either like $6 to $8. And they were trying to get almost $200 out of this stack, which was just crazy to me.
Uh, Brian might have it. You could always message him and be like, "Hey, if you ever come
Oh,
across uh Ghosts of Mars on VHS, let me know." Because he goes to
I
yard.
might have to. I've been trying to hit up yard sales, and I haven't really seen too many popping up yet, but it is still early, so hopefully I'll see some be popping up.
Spoon River, or well, yeah, Spoon River Drive is
The first one
uh,
happened, so I don't think the next one will be until fall time.
uh, yeah, October, the first weekend of October, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, something like that. I just found out about that like a year or two ago, man. I thought Spoon River Drive was like a distance from us. I didn't know it was surrounding us.
Hmm. Here's a little synopsis for the movie. A young man's mother is bitten by a Suma, Sumatran rat monkey. Damn that! I thought I'd have that word down, but no. Uh, she gets she gets sick and dies. Well, maybe. At which time she comes back to life, killing and eating dogs, nurses, friends, and neighbors. Yeah. Right after that, it goes to hell. I forgot how much fun this movie was and how gory it was. Like the dinner scene plus the climactic ending of the movie, and it's all special, like practical effects. I purchased this in the early 2000s, and I was blown away by the effects. Even at that point in time, I liked practical effects more than watching a movie with CGI. Uh,
Same. I did like that a lot. Like, I don't think there was any like CGI whatsoever in that, or it was all practical goo.
yeah, dude, he gets covered in so much fucking goo. Like,
So when I was looking it up,
oh,
uh, something popped up, and it was talking about like what movie used the most blood.
yeah,
Because I had looked up Evil Dead to see if which one was came before. Evil Dead was in the 80s, I think it said that the first one came out. But the remake of Evil Dead, that one held the record for the most fake blood in it for a while. And then there was a movie that was made this year, and it's called Iron Lung. I don't know what that one's about, but I think did you see that one? I think you told me about it.
I did.
And that one actually holds the record. I think it's like it was 80,000 gallons of blood it uses.
Yep.
So I kind of want to see that how they use the blood in that. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of blood.
It's pretty much a blood ocean.
See, so was it is it like water or is it actually like the thick gooey blood that they use?
Mm, it's kind of, it's not like Dead Alive for the blood. It's more like the Evil Dead b- remake blood, how it's kind of like liquidy, like syrup almost, kind of. Yeah.
What do you know? Do you know any recipes on how to make fake blood?
I remember Tom Savini talking about how to make it, and I can't remember what it was.
The best one that we ever came up with or we used, it was like corn syrup and a little bit of peanut butter and a drop of like red and blue, like a very small amount of like blue food coloring. And that one is the that one was my favorite one that we came up with or used.
Oh, I think he talked about corn syrup and something else. Because like Dawn of the Dead, the original, it looks like it's paint, like for the blood, and most of the
I
movies.
think they used chocolate syrup. I could be wrong, dude, but I think
Huh.
are you talking about the black and white one? Wait,
Yeah, I think so.
what I think in the black and white ones, I think they used to use just like chocolate syrup. I might be completely lying though about that too, Chris.
Yeah. Uh, Dead Alive had 79 gallons of blood.
That's still a crazy amount,
I
dude.
know. Just thinking about that, and he's like slipping on the floor and shit, like
Oh
that fucking
yeah.
lawnmower. I thought he was gonna bust his ass in one point.
Man, I bet you people were slipping and falling a lot on that set, dude.
Dude, that marble floor, or maybe, I don't know. It looked like tile, but it looked like marble. Like,
It was probably slippery as fuck.
dude, yeah. What'd you think of the baby?
I hated it. I hated it, dude. I wish they would have just like smashed it right away. Like, okay, so this brings me up to the question I was asking, like, why? Why would you do this? Like the baby was born. That was a weird situation, how that came about.
The priest and the nurse.
Yeah, I'm like there's like I don't know, are they zombies or are they like demons? I feel like they're almost more like demons, but uh why would he take it to the park? He would take it to the park and like I don't know what he was like taking it around people. And then the thing that was like it throws you off is like it shows the baby huge and then it'll like go back to the puppet one. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm like that's it. They're doing it so quick that it looks off. But I wonder how big that actual costume was that that person was putting onto that giant baby.
I wonder if it was
Like when it would show it running and shit.
yeah, I wonder if it was a little kid or a little person, like how they did with Chucky.
Oh, it could. See, I was wondering, but you see a part where it like runs in front of the stairway, like by it's like right before the like when the house just starts going crazy at the end. It like and he's like chasing that baby around. I think it's like when the baby like rips through that girl's face
Oh, dude, yeah.
and or was it then? I think so. And like it run and somebody's chasing it and it goes in front of the big staircase and it just looked like a huge giant baby running. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Uh
it shit's
yeah, I
funny,
hated that
though.
baby. I absolutely hated it.
Dude, I seriously wanted to kick that fucking baby. And I've
Yeah,
never
they made
wanted
it
to kick
real
a baby.
kickable. No, I did. I hated that baby. I'm like, oh God, why isn't this thing dead yet? Yeah, right. Like I feel like the baby was actually smarter than the the zombies. Like I feel like it actually was like had thoughts and could like process stuff, and the zombies were just see were they zombies?
I don't know, because they would eat you at points, and then like they'd bite you, and then you'd turn, or you would die like the priest with um, him killing or beating up all the people out in the graveyard. The punk rocker dude,
They did the priest dirty
dude.
because he was a kung fu master apparently, and
Yeah,
he like just started like kicking those guys' ass, and then he went out like a little bitch at the end. I was like,
dude, he jump
they did
kicked
that guy dirty.
at the fucking punk rock greaser dude, and he just like yanks him over, like throws him onto that fucking graveyard with the hand, and it pops through, and he's like, Ugh. I'm like,
Yep, he was done.
yeah, I kick it for the Lord, dude.
Yeah,
They did him so fucking dirty. It,
they did.
and he
I was
did
like, oh, he's like a badass,
dead.
and then he died. I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck.
then he gets his face ripped off after having sex with that nurse, and
And
then
it looked like a butthole. That
oh,
he had like a butthole face after that. I was like, oh man, why they had to do it like that, dude? Like that part was crazy too, man, because like just like how you said with like the special effects in it,
yeah,
like all the special effects were done pretty good and done pretty nasty.
yeah,
Like like the first one that you see, well, I mean, you see the rat monkey. The rat monkey was cool. I'm like, hell yeah! And I'm pretty sure they did that with clay,
yeah,
and then or like stop animation, and then she got bit, and then like she goes like put her makeup on, and that little flap and just like hangs. I'm like, oh, Callie seen that. She was like, I don't like this movie. I'm like,
dude, his intestines and shit. It's like doing all the
the
crap. Ugh. Yeah,
right like when they're ripping out the intestines looked fantastic though. I'm like, those look like guts.
yeah,
But okay, so why were the guts coming to life and they were like its own creature?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just how this shit works, because they would be half dead, like the uncle, Les. He gets his head ripped off, like out his spine, and he's
Oh
all hunched
yeah.
over, and he's walking. And then there's like that dude with half his head on the floor, and he's still alive. And that punk rock dude, he's like just a torso, and he grabs his legs
That
and he's
was
using his legs. So
that was
like it's like part zombie movie, part like demon. Like it's weird.
right. Like I wish it would have went into more of a backstory of like where they stole the monkey rat from. Because when I first started it, I'm like, is this the same movie? Is this Dead Alive? Because I wasn't expecting it to look as beef like because the cover of the movie looks really cool.
Yeah.
So when I seen the movie go, it gave like a pretty B-ish feel to it. I'm like, what is this? Like this is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen. Like when the tribal uh people like start chasing them, and yeah, so I for a minute I didn't think it was the right movie when I started playing. I'm like, I don't know if this is right. And Cal was like, no, this is the movie. I'm like, okay. And then yeah, and then it all goes downhill after that. The mom was weird though. She deserved everything she got.
Dude, I hate that mom. I'm kind of glad she died. Like, she was a bitch. I know. Come here. Like,
From the
no,
beginning to the very end. Like
dude.
she never had like a cool redemption arc at all. She was just a terrible piece of shit, dude, the whole entire time.
Yeah,
And even at the end, she like doubled it. It's like, how can I be more of a piece of shit?
true. What'd you think of the Nazi veterinarian clinic, dude?
I wish it would have showed him more because it was he seemed like he would have been a fun character to like have in more, but yeah, he was just in there a very little bit.
Yeah, he was weird.
Okay,
He was a weird person.
why did the tranquilizer work
Yeah,
on a zombie?
I know.
Like I didn't understand that, and why did he keep shoving the syringe in that in his mom's nose? Like that's where he like gave every single shot to her was in the nose. I'm like, man, why? Like this is so weird.
I wonder if he was trying to like kill the brain to quit,
Well,
like make it stop.
okay, so what was he trying to accomplish? Like he ended up like I understand keeping his mom around, but he kept the greaser dude,
Yeah,
the nurse, and the priest.
yeah. I don't.
It, and then so like when he's like trying to feed them like cereal and tranquilizer juice,
uh,
they were like normal. They weren't trying to attack anybody. They were just chill.
They were almost like little kids because that greaser
Exact.
dude,
Yep.
he shoves the spoon through his head and he's like all sad, like a kid would do when he would drop food on the floor, and he'd be like, "I was
Right.
eat that," and then the mom grabs the food off the spoon and he starts throwing a tantrum,
Yep.
and then the priest and the nurse are like, "Hey."
Right.
Oh, if his
So
uncle
like,
came to the store, they wouldn't have had that stupid fucking baby.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
just like, ah. But the baby was funny though. Even though I wanted to, every time he was
Kick
supposed to
it.
die, he did not die until,
No,
well, he didn't even die at the end. Like he was still in the house when it was burning and he was crying. Like, I mean, he could have died by that, but fuck, she stuck him in the fucking blender. He didn't die.
he
He
jumps out.
fucking jumped out and he's like, haha. And then he falls down off the light and takes off running and then starts beating the shit out of the uncle, which is funny. I hate,
The uncle was a crappy character too, man. I hated that guy.
dude. But he killed a bunch of the weird zombie things. And then did you like the part where he grabbed the gnome and stuck it in the no head dude? And he's just
That
like
was pretty funny.
looking
Just
around.
looking around.
You see the gnome head just
That was pretty funny.
ah
I mean the for the most part, the uncle he did slice and dice some shit up,
yeah. But he was
but
still a piece of
yeah, they
shit.
just he was a huge piece of shit. Like the other thing is I don't understand. Okay, so that lady did the tarot card reading,
Yeah.
and then she seen that like whatever sign that was when that dude first came into her store and like made a mess pretty much. And she like instantly like fell in love with him. And I was like, why does she care about this guy? Like she could have not had any of that drama in her life at all.
No, she could have been happy without that shit.
Right?
But I don't know.
She got covered in blood at the end too, man. Like
Yeah.
everybody at the end was just smothered in guts, dude. Like the lawnmower scene, that scene went on for a really long time. I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is like it just kept going on and on and on. And I'm like,
Yeah. The thing is,
eh,
with that scene, I liked how they showed the mower and then you see like the arm go in and it just like deteriorates and it like
oh
keeps
yeah.
going. Like that special effects is like badass. I don't like
Well, oh good.
I don't like most of them where they'd show a little bit and they would cut away. Nah, this just like kept going and you could see
It did.
everything
It
just
just
like
blendered it up.
yeah, instead of it being like, oh, quick shot of like Evil Dead, how they did the cheese grater on the leg. They only did like
Right.
one or two passes, and everybody flipped out and said it was totally gross. And then I watched it and I was like, okay. He just went great, great, and it was done. It wasn't like
Yeah,
cheese grater where it
going
like
at
went
it.
down to the bone, which I figured was going to happen because everybody's like,
I
"Oh my God, the cheese grater scene, in Evil Dead Rise." And I was like, "Okay." Then I watched it and I was like, "Oh, it okay."
I think just why the cheese grater thing, because everybody's picked up a cheese grater and grated cheese before, or lettuce or whatever. So
True.
like when it showed it like hitting on the leg, like everybody could imagine what that would feel like going on your leg, because when you're like slicing up stuff, you're like, oh, I don't want to. I mean, I've cut my finger on like a cheese grater before,
Yeah.
but I think you just like know like what that would be like, I think. Uh I knew the special effects were going to be pretty cool at the very beginning when that dude got like bit by that monkey rat and they like chopped his hand off, because that fucking looked pretty good. I was like, "Oh shit, dude, that actually like looked legit."
Yeah.
And then they kept seeing like more cuts on his body and they just like started hacking off the spots. I was like, "Oh damn, that dude's not coming out of here."
Singaya. Ah!
Yep. And it did. It looked good. I mean, it
Yeah.
looked like a hand got cut off. I was like, "Oh shit, that's pretty legit."
Yeah. Like most time you see something like what was it? Uh I believe it's Terminator 2 when he has his arm getting taken off or something, and you can just like see like a big bulk, and it's his arm, but it's got the fake arm, and he's got it like up here in his chest or something. Like most movies, they don't show like I don't know. Most of the time, now it's like a green screen sleeve over the arm or hand, and then it has that. But I like the most
Right.
like practical effects where you're laying on the ground and you got like your arm, a hole dug in the ground for your arm, and then the fake prosthetic arms up top or something like
Yep.
that stuff.
Nope. I did. That's probably actually why it costs so much, is just because of all the special effects that they're using. I mean, all like I mean, there was a bunch of them that were probably like puppets, man. So it was all animatronics too. Like the girl that was like hanging. For instance, that dude punched that girl through the back of the head, and she was just like dangling on his arm.
Dude,
That was a pretty crazy. I'm like, oh damn, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
And then there was a lady that was in the kitchen, and I don't know, I don't remember why her eyeballs were lit up, but she was like all lit up, her head.
Oh, they shoved her onto the light fixture.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Dude, that part was cool because she's all lit up and shit.
Yeah. And it stayed like that too. It actually showed her quite a few times just dangling there. Like that one girl that got bit in the throat. Why why did she last so long? And technically I don't even think she died from like turning.
I don't
I
know.
think she died from getting her face ripped in half.
Yeah, yeah. I figured she would die fast. Like from that bite being right here on the neck. Like everyone
Right?
fucking got
Everyone,
bit, died.
right?
And then
Everyone did, yeah.
yeah, Lionel's girlfriend gets bit and he starts freaking out. And then he pulls the dude away and it's the fucking dentures. That part was
Oh
funny.
shit. I must have missed that one part, dude. I don't remember that.
Yeah. It's when the greaser's organs are trying to get him and he gnaws through the
Oh,
fucking
okay.
intestine and he's hanging and he grabs the dude and pulls him off of what his girlfriend and he like drops him on the floor below and he hits the ground and he just
Oh,
splatters into nothing.
oh yeah, that was pretty. It was, man. It was pretty gross. Like when they did the gore stuff, it was pretty like like I couldn't even imagine like having to act in that movie because like you would just be so wet and sticky for hours.
Dude.
For hours you would be like that.
Yeah.
Like at the
So,
end when he's like covered in that pile of guts and he like crawls out of it, I'm like, man, I would hate that. I would hate to be that
dude,
fucking
and
slimy
he
and
was like,
sticky.
it was like stretchy goo too, like all over his face. And then
Yep,
he wraps his belt around that uh power line, and he's clean. He's not gooey.
right.
And I'm like,
So
motherfucker, that is
that
not gonna
happened in another scene too when she after she had eaten that dog
yeah,
and she was like covered in blood and then they took her downstairs and she didn't have nothing on her face. There was no blood or anything. I was like, oh man, I don't like those kind of continuity errors, dude. Those are
yeah.
not good ones.
Like those continuity errors irritate the shit out of me in movies. Like you'll see a clip and then it'll go to another like part in that scene and it's different, but then they like go ahead a little further and it's back to being like something's on the desk or something's bloody. And then it's like, wait,
Yeah.
you just threw me out of that scene doing that shit.
There's there's a movie. I can't remember which one it is, but it is like a teen bop movie. I can't think of what it is, but there's this guy, right? And he's like talking to this girl and he has a hat on. And I want to say like the hat keeps on like just like changing directions like every other scene it's going to and it's like and it wasn't a cheap movie to make either. I'm like, man, you left that in there. You left that crappy that you left that in there. Like it was just crazy to me.
Yeah, that irritates the shit out of me in movies. You just watch it and you're like, no, why? Why'd you do that? We were watching The Menu last night. It's on Amazon Prime and it's gnarly. I fell asleep watching it, but at one point this dude blows his brains out and they like pick up his body in the tarp and they're walking through the kitchen and they drop blood on the kitchen
Hmm.
floor. And then right after that, they have the next meal course and the blood is gone. And I'm like,
Hmm.
there was a blood spot there. And you can like see it. It's not a little spot. It's like probably 2, 3 inches like of blood like dripping on the floor. And then the next scene it's gone.
Oh damn.
And I'm like, I know
Hmm.
you motherfuckers didn't mop that up.
What is that on the menu? What's that on?
Amazon Prime.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
it's a
uh
good movie.
I've been watching the Burrows. Have you watched that on Netflix?
No.
It's made by the guys who made Stranger Things,
Oh, nice.
but it's there's no kids in it. It's all old people. But that one is it's pretty good. I would say it's more sci-fi kind of,
I think I've seen
but
trailers for it. It looks good.
you know what? It's funny, dude. Like it really cracked me up like pretty good a couple times, man. Me and Callie, we binged. I think we're on the sixth episode now. And we're like, no, we're shutting her down for the night. But it's pretty good. It's an all-star cast. Like they're not like crazy. I mean, they're all like you don't see them and they're all like famous. Like the main dude is the guy who plays Doctor Octopus and Spider-Man. Then it's the other girl is from the Beetlejuice. She's one of the ghosts that dies. I can't think of her. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah,
And then
talked about.
there's another dude in it, and he's the dad in Casper. So it's like it's a bunch of like you'll like recognize the people when you see them. There was only a couple of them that I didn't know. The mom that played in Malcolm in the Middle, she's in it. Like it's a good one, man. I really liked it, and the shots are fantastic in it. And it's weird. It's not really scary. It's just kind of weird and like I said, it's almost more like a sci-fi thing. Like it's pretty weird where we're at right now in it. But the Burrows,
Uh, Gina Davis, Alfred Molina, Bill Pullman. Yep, for the Burrows cast. Yep, I've
yep,
seen the
yep.
trailer. It looks good.
You know what? I just kind of watched it. Like you know how like on Netflix, if you like sit there for a minute,
Yeah.
they'll start playing it, and it just started playing. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just let it go. And I watched the first two episodes without Callie. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want to watch anymore because I have questions about this. So I had her watch it. It's good. It's cool. I liked it, man.
Oh,
I think I think who are the guys who shot it? I can't think of their names. The Dunnan brothers. Is that it?
da, da, da. Where is program creators? Where? Dang it! I had it popped up with them. The Duffer Brothers, I think.
Duffer, yeah, the Duffer brothers. I think they did another movie too, or a mini series, and it's called "Bad Things Are Gonna Happen." I think that might be it. I'm pretty sure they also made that. It's about a lady. I haven't watched it, but what I've gathered from the trailer that I've seen is that it's about a lady or a group of people that go into the woods, and they're like getting one of them's getting married, and like I, it almost seems like an A24 movie. Then one of I'm pretty sure they're the ones who did it. I might be completely wrong, Chris, but nope, the Burrows. I do recommend it. It's cool, man.
I know A24 has been doing some good shit lately for
Oh,
movies.
they're doing the. I'm going to go see the back rooms. I think next weekend.
Ooh, that looks good.
Well,
That
I seen it and I'm like, man, when my kids showed me the back rooms, I didn't know what the fuck it was. And then I was just like, then I kind of went down a rabbit hole. I'm like, man, where's the movie about this? And then like 2 years later, they got a movie. So it took it a minute actually to get the movie out there,
what's
but
pretty cool
I
is
think I think it's gonna be cool.
the dude that did it is like it was just a YouTube thing. Like he's one of the youngest um either director or producer like to come out
Oh
of
shit.
like YouTube like fame for it. Uh, Google. Yeah. It was all just YouTube stuff before.
Hmm.
Director of is Kane Parsons. Yeah. And it was just like YouTube shit for him.
Hmm.
Yeah. Kane Parsons is also known as Kane Pixels. He's an American filmmaker, musician, visual effects artist, and YouTuber. He's best known
Hmm.
for his visual YouTube series, The Backrooms, based on an online creepypasta meme about scientists exploring a strange alternate dimension. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually surprised there's not like a Tales from the Crypt style of like TV show that is like creepy pasta. Like, why haven't they done that yet?
Dude, watch, it'll happen now. He's only 20 years
For real.
old.
I mean, I've seen like little snippets. Like people will like do like little cartoons or whatever. Like, what's that one? Jack the Killer. That was the first one I've ever heard of. Was that one?
But yeah, that would be cool as fuck to see. Like weird creepypasta shit, but it's like in
Oh,
Tales from the Crypt form, where
that
each
would be
episode,
hell yeah. That would be dope. I would like to see new Tales from the Crypt, man.
yeah.
Like
Uh,
they revamp fucking everything else. Revamp something that I want to see fucking again. It'd be dope.
they were, I think it was Sam Raimi. He was gonna do Tales from the Crypt. No, wasn't Raimi. Oh, fuck. Who was it? He did Thanksgiving. Oh, damn it. I'm blanking on who did Thanksgiving. Eli Roth. I think he was supposed to be doing a Tales from the Crypt remake.
Hmm.
That that I always saw it like weird memes and shit. Oh no, it was M. Night Shyamalan. He was
Oh,
supposed,
that would have been cool.
but it kind of it was in um like purgatory for who had the rights, and now Tales from the Crypt is on Shudder. They got the rights, and we started watching it, and some of the episodes sound like shit. Like it echoes in the
Really.
yeah. So we've been watching them on fucking YouTube.
When did M Night Shyamalan his last movie was old, wasn't it?
No. I believe it was actually a recent one.
Really? I didn't think he had anything out.
Uh, there's Knock at the Cabin. Uh,
That was after old.
that was his 2023 one. 2024 was The Watchers. Remain is 2027. Uh,
Oh shit.
yeah, so he's still,
Oh, so he has one that's getting ready to come out. It's called The Remains.
yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, Caddo Lake is 2024.
Have
After,
you seen it at the cabin?
no, I haven't. It looked good.
It's definitely like an M Night Shyamalan movie. Like you're like, oh, is this like all of his movies kind of have like the same. They're all like mysteries almost, but that one is it's crazy. It's like like I want to say it's like about the apocalypse kind of, or at least these people are saying that's what it is. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. It was not what I expected it to be, dude. Like
Fuck.
I was expecting like it was about I thought it was gonna be like strangers almost, dude. Like where like these crazy people come here, but it's pretty cool. It's like every movie, it ends like all fucked up. I'm like, what the hell?
Dude, he does that with a bunch of his movies. Sixth Sense was
All of them,
one
man.
that got me.
See, Sixth Sense, that was a good. I actually haven't watched that movie in fucking years, dude.
That's a good one.
That was probably that was a good one.
That was from 99.
Yeah, like at the end, you're like, what? No way. But
Yeah.
then, and then you rewatch it and you like try to like pick out like points that it showed at the end. You're like, that was not like that. Like that's a lie, dude.
Yeah. Like some of the points and stuff. And it's like, wait, what? There was one
Right?
that I wanted to see. It was called Trap. It's got Josh Harnett in it, where
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to catch a serial killer at this
Hmm.
uh what is it? A father-daughter pop concert outing turned sinister as they unwittingly find themselves at the heart of a dark, menacing event. They're like trying to find
Hmm.
serial killer, and you're like the trailers and everything put it to where you're thinking it's Josh Harnett, and he's wanting to do a killing or something at this concert, and they're trying to find him, and he's trying to leave and get out of there, and then he's trying to protect his daughter or something. I haven't watched it. I want to, but
Hmm.
I haven't got the time to.
It's called Trap.
Yep.
A new
My
movie?
huh?
Is it new?
2024.
Oh shit. Hmm. Yep, never heard of it, dude.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Like after The Village, I think people kind of were like, "Fuck M Night," because it that one, the ending kind
You
of
know,
ruined me.
right, the ending was kind of fucking crappy, but I bet you if you would go back and watch now, you might have a different perspective on it.
True. The Happening
Because
was
like when
good.
you're seeing it, you're like, man, fuck that shit. Why they would see planes, they would see this, they would see this. So I think, I mean, still those things is like the first thing that I think of. Like the motherfuckers would see planes, but
I think they paid for like that airspace, like around it, that little like wooded area or whatever it was, to be like a nature preserve, quote unquote. So people couldn't go there
hmm,
or be like flying around that area, which was like watching it and then seeing the ending, you're just like, okay, they wanted to go back before everything went to shit for their lives. I get it. But at points it's like you're living in the Stone Age like era, which was
right,
cool.
right,
But then there was like, oh, that monster in the woods, and everyone was scared.
oh, right.
The Happening
Uh,
kind of sucked.
yeah. I, see, I liked it, but at the same time, it was you know what? I haven't seen it in such a long time. If I would have to watch it again, I just know there was like certain bits of that one that were also like, well, why didn't this happen at this time? There was I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember there was like some things that just didn't make sense after you got done watching the movie and you thought about it. I don't remember what the big one was, but that was a pretty crazy one too. I forgot about that one. Man, he's made a bunch of movies that I mean they in the box or in the theaters they probably did pretty good all of his movies, but I mean you see his name on a movie and it's already attracting people to it. So,
Yeah. What do you give the Dead Alive rating?
oh shit. I didn't like the main character. I thought he was a little bitch.
Lionel?
I, I did not like it. That's the thing. I didn't like a lot of the characters in it. Like there was nobody that I was like, hell yeah. They were like I would say the lady that was like in love with him, she was probably like the best character. Everyone else, oh, you know what? Another good character was the nurse. She seemed pretty cool too, and she got done dirty. They left that thing in her head the whole time
Oh,
and
yeah.
that really drove me crazy. Like I'm like, take that thing out of her fucking forehead. But I would say I'd probably give it like a 7 because I really did like the special effects. It was like nice like seeing all that. Like there was some of it wasn't done very good. Like the very end creature of the mom
Uh,
look like look like paper mache.
yeah.
Like it was pretty jank. But like the gore scenes of like when like body parts were getting cut up, the amount of like goo and stuff, the amount of gore in it, I can see why it didn't do good in the theaters. Like that was one of the goriest movies that I can remember. Like every if you like action packed movies, that one after you get past like the first 20 minutes, it's like nonstop chaos. But the way this it didn't make a lot of sense. It was more like we're gonna make a gory movie, and that's what it was a lot of gore. The story kind of sucked. Like it didn't like explain anything. Like the pendant. Why was that pendant like uh special? Like just because some like old like witch lady gave it to you and said this will protect you, like, and it had powers too because remember it was like it spun towards the chest and the addict, and I'm like, so this thing, but it didn't really. I guess he didn't get bit. He didn't get bit, and that girl didn't get bit.
Yeah.
But the movie didn't make much sense. It was kind of just like absolute chaos and gore fest. But I would say a 7 because it was fun to watch. Like the story sucked, but it was just too weird, man. It was just like things just happen because
Yeah.
there's no reason for it. It just happens. And the the I thought it was really creative of like how they manipulated the bodies and just some of the things that they did to the creatures was cool. I like the fact that they used stop animation. They like the amount of like different styles of special effects they used was was impressive. I would say 7. It was fun, and if you like gory stuff, you will dig it. If you're there for a good story, don't expect that at all because the story sucks.
Yeah. The story kind of had a couple plot holes. Like they didn't like with the necklace, like but it I think the necklace gave him like it spun towards that chest. It gave him the opportunity to figure out, hey, my mom killed my dad and his lover because his mom's a bitch and he wanted free from her. So that's why he did that.
Right?
And I think it gave Lionel the courage to stand up to his mom and be like, you're a bitch, you killed him. And it gave him the gumption to actually stand up to his mom instead of being a weak little bitch. Because he
Yeah,
was
but
a little
she
bitch when his
he
mom.
was a little bitch. Even like in the beginning, like that chick was like trying to be cool with him, and she
Yeah,
shouldn't even gave him the time of day.
no,
I'm like, like why are you messing with this guy? He's a fucking loser.
yeah, like,
But she was obsessed with him.
yeah. And his mom was a total asshole going to the zoo and then getting bit and then being like, Lionel, I need you. And then he ditched his girl.
Right? It's like, bitch, you weren't even supposed to be here. Why are
No,
you at the zoo?
yeah, you got bit. You got what you fucking deserved.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Like watching it from the like in 2000s and then rewatching it now, the practical effects still stand up. The stop motion, granted you can tell it's stop motion with the rat monkey moving and around and stuff, but it still looked good. Like
No, I did. I liked it. I thought it was
you
cool looking.
watch, granted, Ghost Ship, I love still. Tammy, my wife, she hates Ghost Ship. She says the only good part is the beginning opening scene where that cable cuts everyone in half. Like she says that's the
I,
only best part.
I haven't seen that movie since it came out, so I couldn't even tell you what.
I have a DVD actually. I'll bring it Tuesday if you want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out, man. I
I got
I, I mean, I remember the cover of it. The cover of it's fucking badass, dude.
there's an
But
actual another movie. Oh shit. Dead Dead Ship, I believe. Shit. Shit. Yeah, Dead Ship. And it's pretty much almost the same cover. But this one's from
oh,
the
really?
yeah.
Hmm.
Actually Dead Ship is on Tubi still. That's where I
Hmm.
watched it the first time. It's gnarly.
You
Uh
know what? Tubi, for being one that you can just straight up like just watch movies on, it's pretty crazy the amount of scary movies that they got on that one. And they're like the good crappy movies too that are on there, dude.
And it's all free.
It's all free.
Like,
That's what's crazy.
yeah, and they get some good movies. Um,
No, they do.
I believe Stream is on there on Tubi from
Stream.
yeah, Stream. Uh,
I remember it, but I don't think I've ever seen it, dude. Right? It's almost like a Scream type of movie, like where there's a killer going around and killing them, right? Or is it a paranormal one?
it's from 2024. It's a horror action movie. It's 2 hours and 3 minutes long. Um, it's got Daniel Harris, David Howard Thornton, Tim Curry, Dee Wallace, Tony Todd, Michael Levy. It's a family's simple weekend getaway truly turns into a vacation to die for, as four deranged killers
Hmm.
playing a sadistic game lock down their hotel and compete for the most creative murders of all the guests. Um,
Okay, I think I have seen it. I don't think I've seen all of it, but I think I remember it, dude. I think
it's
I started watching it.
it's on Tubi.
Hmm.
It's got Tony Todd, Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator, Bill Moseley, uh, Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, it's fucking gnarly.
Hmm.
I bought it on Vudu right after it like hit because I wanted to help uh David Howard Thornton and Michael Levy and all them. They do Terrifier and all that. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's produced by Michael Levy, Jason Levy, Stephen Della Salas. Yeah. Screenplays by Michael Levy and Jason Levy. It's fucking some of the kills are gnarly. And Marcus, he's on Facebook. He's one of the helpers. He did some of the stuff with the cast and he's in the movie. He's
Hmm.
at the end or close to the end. He's on the subway train and he's looking at his phone and he gets a blip for uh, the game like starting or finishing or something. And it shows how much money he won because you can pick like player one, two, three, or four, and you put money on them, see how long they last
Hmm.
and who they kill, and like the money
Oh,
goes
damn.
up. Yeah,
Oh,
it's fucking gnarly. There's a
that is
couple
crazy.
where I'm just like, holy shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's on Tubi, so you can
That's really
stream.
cool. Yeah, I'll check it out, man.
Yeah. Uh, what movie do you want to cover next?
Oh shit. I don't know, man. Uh, did you have anything in mind?
Not, I did, but my buddy, he hasn't gotten Near Dark yet back from his friend, so
Hmm.
yeah. Is there
I don't
anything?
know, man. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe I don't know. I know we've been throwing around some ideas of some stuff. I don't know. I have never actually seen the original Evil Dead.
You want to watch that one?
Yeah, yeah. I think I should probably watch that one, but I've never seen the original one. And yeah, so that would be cool. Since we talked about Evil Dead quite a bit in this one, and like I said, this one I feel like it got a lot of inspiration from Evil Dead. Or there's another movie called Demon. You ever seen that one? I don't know where we could watch it at, but that one I remember seeing it as a little kid or younger, And that movie fucking scared the shit out of me. That or there's Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. You ever seen that?
Oh, Demon Knight? Yeah.
That one was pretty cool, and I haven't watched that one in years either, in a real long time. But I'm down for the Evil Dead, the first one. I would actually like to watch that one. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh yeah. I haven't watched Evil Dead for a while. I believe it was the second. It might have been the first one. I was maybe 5. I was peeking
Oh damn!
and watching the TV, and when Ash smacks his girlfriend's head with the shovel and it lops her head off and she's all fucking dancing around as the Deadite, it scared the shit out of me as a kid and gave me fucking.
Now I've seen Army of Darkness tons of times. Like I watched that one probably the most out of any of them in the franchise is Army of Darkness. Like that was like my first time I see. So I watched Army of Darkness before I even knew it was a sequel to Evil Dead. I had no idea. I just thought it was its own movie. And my dad, oh man, I wish we still had it. My dad bought the DVD of it, and the DVD was the book.
Oh
It
no.
was it was cool, man.
Oh, that's badass. I haven't
You know,
seen
but
this.
yeah. Well, you haven't seen Army of Darkness?
No, I haven't seen the booklet like that where the DVD case is the Evil Dead book, the Necronomicon.
Yep. Yep, it was cool, man.
Dude, that's badass. I've only just seen like the steel book and just normal cases. Yeah. Hell yeah. Watch Evil Dead.
No, I'm down, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie for quite a while.
I think I seen the very beginning of it, but I've never seen like I remember seeing it like when the creature was like flying through the woods, but I don't think I watched it really after that. I know seeing that, or I don't know if it was because I don't know if I've seen the remake either. I feel like I've seen something, but I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through.
The remakes are good.
So,
Good, pretty good too. It's kind of fucked up and creepy.
hmm. Which one do you think was better?
I like the original, just just
Hmm.
because. The remake's
Because
pretty.
it was the start of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2. Oh, you bastard. Why'd you load up that? Yeah. Evil Dead, which is not rated from 81.
Hmm.
Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, 87, rated R. And then, where is, oh, they don't even have fucking, that's weird. I guess since it's not called Evil Dead, it's called Army of Darkness. 92 is
That
on.
one,
Yes.
Army of Darkness, is almost like a fantasy one, though.
Yeah. Um, have you watched the second movie at all? Evil Dead 2?
No, nope.
Because the ending for Evil Dead 2 and the ending or the beginning for Army of Darkness
Hmm.
is totally different. Like
Oh, no
shit
shit.
happens different, and it's not the same
Oh,
cast.
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
damn.
like yeah,
Well,
it's
I
weird.
I know Callie got her hands on Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness on VHS. She got them from somebody. So
Yeah,
I have all three of those movies.
nice.
So nope, and I haven't watched them yet. So now this gives me a reason to fucking pop them in and watch them, man.
Hell yeah,
So
yeah. Evil Dead 2. I remember the case for the clamshell that was back in the day because it was the skull clamshell,
Mm.
like all the other cool ass cases. There's a bunch of places I want to hit up, but there's one in Michigan. It's in a mall. It's called Static Tape Movies. And
Hmm.
there's VHSs, DVDs, and they showed a video of like their back room of like boxes and boxes of VHS tapes. They pulled out one and it was called The Bleeders, and it had like the case with the blood in the front where you could
Oh,
switch the
that's
channel.
cool.
Yeah.
There,
I was like,
there's a
that
place in Cedar Rapids that is like a physical media store, and it's called, oh man, Richie Rewinds maybe or something like that. But it is, I believe, in the mall in Cedar Rapids, and I've been wanting to take a trip to it, just have not been able to make it there. But it looks like they got DVDs, VHS, vinyl, and CDs there,
damn
and it looks pretty cool. And it seems like he gets new stock in weekly.
nice.
I'll try to send you a video of it, but yeah, I've been wanting to go up there. Other than that, I don't know if there's any places around where we live, like like even in the Quad Cities, that is like a place where you can go and buy like physical movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, we're kind of limited on cool shit happening near us, being stuck right in the fucking middle of Illinois. Like you have to
Right,
drive to do anything cool, which isn't bad, but when you're limited on funds, it kind of puts a damper on shit. And you're just like, damn it,
right.
I want to do something fun, but I can't. That's why I hit up little local thrift stores and cool ass shops. I find good shit there.
There's a place in New Windsor, and every once in a while I can find some cool movies there. She I think what she does is she either does auctions or she buys like storage units. I'm assuming because she has a lot of stuff, and every once in a while I'll find some cool movies there. So
Nice. Well, that was,
Sales from the Crypt, that's what it's called.
oh, nice. Hell yeah. I'll
So
have to look that place up. I like finding new places.
yeah, she has the place in New Windsor, and then she also has a place outside of Orion that's opened on Thursdays, and it's like a warehouse, and you can go in there and check some stuff out there. I don't know how they figure out what will go where, but they I found if you want some CDs, I found quite a few good CDs there, and I found like a handful of VHS there before too.
Yeah. I'm always looking for new shit. Like I've been just wanting to grab VHS tapes since I have a VCR now. Watch old VHS movies and shit. That's the
They're
fun.
getting they're getting harder to find cool ones though, man, because more people are like looking for those older movies too.
I know. So they're gonna go up in price.
But
If the seller is
you will
smart,
stumble across them,
if the seller's smart,
right?
they'll put the prices high. But if they're not, like some of them are pretty reasonable to find. Like all three of my movies, it was $10.
Yard sales and flea markets is where you're gonna find. I mean, that's where I found RoboCop 2 for I think I paid $1 for it, and I was stoked, dude.
Damn, I want to get that VHS cleaner. Like there was I could have done it. It was it's on Instagram. I'll have to find it. But they were doing a raffle for the VHS cleaner and a bunch of other stuff, and I didn't
Hmm.
get in time to do it. The drawing was oh I think the drawing's tomorrow, actually. I, I might have time to
Oh
do it.
shit, there might be time still.
But yeah, they have the VHS cleaner, bunch of other stuff. And I'm just like,
Mm.
that might be worth it. Because I've got VHSs in the basement that I need cleaned that I don't want to get rid of that were my grandma's. Like
Yep.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, two tapes. And I'm just like, I don't want to get rid of them. And someone online was like, just buy them again. And I'm like, then it's not the same. It's not her movie.
Right.
It's someone
Right.
else's movies I'm buying. Like I bought Batman, Ghostbusters 2,
The
and
Ghostbusters too, man. That one, that's a cool one. And the Scream, that's pretty dope too,
yeah,
dude.
like I bought these for $10 from Brian.
That ain't bad.
No, and I'll probably be going back there and getting some more VHS tapes because
I
he's got
found
the bird.
Chud. That's what I got out of his booth one day. I bought Chud.
You're the fucker that bought Chud.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't went up and checked out some. I haven't checked out his stuff since we went there. I wasn't even there looking for myself, and I seen it and I said, "Oh damn, I better snag this up before," because I that's the only copy I've ever seen of Chud that I've stumbled across. I mean, you can get online and on eBay and literally find whatever one you want, but I don't know. I like stumbling upon them at and when I go into a store.
Yeah, because I stumbled across was it uh One Flew of the Cuckoo's Nest at Goodwill,
Oh,
and
that's a good one.
um fuck, what's that one with Billy Bob Thornton where he's like the handicap
Sling
person?
Blade.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I found those at Goodwill, and I was just like, mine.
No, that's a good one. I remember the first time I watched Sling Blade, and I was like young.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a fucked up movie, dude.
and to think that's Billy Bob Thornton, like
Crazy, right?
I didn't know that was him until I looked up the cast, and I was like, that's Billy Bob Thornton, and he's just like, mm-hmm, fried taters,
Right?
and I'm just like, shit, that does not look like
Yeah,
Billy Bob.
I actually haven't watched that movie in a long fucking time, dude.
Yeah, like you start watching the old movies, and you're just like, that was that person? No.
Right? No, that one did throw me for a loop when I found out who Billy Bob Thornton was, and I seen it. I said, "Damn, he like he like completely changes the way he looks. Like
Yeah,
that's what's crazy about it." And you can find an interview, dude, where he's normal, and then he like instantly like goes into his character in that movie, and it's like a totally different person sitting there. It's crazy.
yeah. It's like with Jim Carrey, he can contort his face into something else, like the
You
grin,
know?
and it's like that's Jim Carrey, and it's like yeah, no. Then you see him just like contort his face, and it's like whoa. Like with the Billy Bob, it's like that's not him, and then you're like, oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Those kind of actors are phenomenal that can go from character to character and just like
Oh yeah,
change their appearance, change their voice, do something different. It's gnarly.
it is.
Well, that was episode 3 of Fear Frame. Watch a couple horror movies tonight. Stay spooky.
Yep. Later.
Later.